This is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into it. This is going to be a look at the next 48 hours, which is March 27th through the 29th. If you're new here, welcome. Hello. Make sure that you subscribe so you never miss a beat. Also, if any of you would like to see daily horoscopes, I post them on my Instagram and my Twitter. You can follow me at Mystical Crystal Tarot on my Instagram and Mystical Crystal on my Twitter. Ooh, this card is all bent up. Also, if you want a personal consultation, I do still offer them. Just check out my description box. My Linktree link will be posted there so you can actually book a session, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about this energy. So first card we have is the Seven of Pentacles. This is representing the overall energy. This is you looking at everything up until this point that you've experienced, that you've been going through, especially in a relationship, at a job, home environment, etc. Okay, depending on who you are watching this. Understand this is general. Take what applies, let the rest fly. Okay, it's too much messages coming through in this reading for all of them to just be specifically for you. But anyways, with the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, this is reevaluating what you've already pretty much put a lot of energy, effort, time into. And you could be a little dissatisfied because you feel like you've poured a lot of your emotions into something and it's not necessarily reaping the benefits as you would have thought it would have. And you could be trying to either remain more patient in terms of it happening that way or experiencing a level of impatience and like having to reevaluate your moves. Clarifying that I do have the Queen of Wands. So this could be you looking at time invested in a relationship with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Some of you also, you're trying to figure out why your business isn't like booming after you may have invested so much time and effort, energy into it. And for some of you, the plain answer is the fact that you're not consistently motivated. Like you stop and start, stop and start, stop and start. Also, there's different levels to motivation or how motivated you are. Okay. Especially when it comes to entrepreneurship. It's one thing to want to be a business owner and you make the right investments and things like that. But when you want a business to really be successful, you have to go out of your way in terms of doing the necessary research, finding out this, finding out that, and how you can have business strategies to actually have customers. So some of you, it's just you've been investing in, things that could help your business, yes, but you may be needing to really step your game up in terms of how you're running your business, okay? Now, when it comes to your current energy, I do have the High Priestess. So currently you're getting intuitive nudges, and this is giving you a lot of, you're getting a lot of intuitive nudges from your spirit guides and God. With these intuitive nudges is giving you also a lot of questions as well as to why this, and this is happening. And you don't necessarily want to ask them, especially if you are getting intuitive nudges about particular people. You can't ask them, hey, are you cheating on me, if you don't necessarily have any proof, because then it will start a whole argument and things like that. So some of you are just kind of sitting on your intuitive nudges that you're receiving and not necessarily expressing them, but keeping them in the back of your head and waiting for the confirmations to pop up. There also may be a Pisces of significance. Now the challenge here, actually before we even get into this, you guys also may be doing some sort of research as well, because this person got a computer. So you guys may be having to do some sort of research or take care of something as far as like paperwork online. But anyways, so the challenge with the Seven of Cups, the challenge may be that you guys may be being presented a whole bunch of illusions from someone. This could be you dating somebody and they're like making everything seem like fairy tale land and all these things, but it's really just a whole bunch of like love talk and, illusions and lies, especially if like they say one thing and then what they do is totally confusing and different than what they say. Also, with the Seven of Cups, emotionally, you guys may be pushed and pulled in so many different directions. One day, you may be like, look, I'm done. I'm tired of this. I don't want to put any energy into this. The next day, it's like, well, I miss him. I love her. I want to see her. I want to see him. Things like that. Then the next day, it's anger. Like, it's just a whole bunch of emotions. Sometimes it's even in the same day, and it's hard for you to make any sense of what you're going to do. Okay. Or you're dealing with somebody who does that, where they're going through so many different ranges of emotions where you never know where you really stand with this person. And it's just confusing as hell. Some of you, the challenge is more of you having no sense of direction in terms of career. Like you have an idea or ideas of things that you want to do, but what exactly is that thing for you? You don't necessarily know, or you're subscribing to more of like an illusion in terms of career. So it's interesting. It's a gang of things. Okay. Now the advice with the Five of Wands, with any conflict or issues that may be coming your way, know how to choose your battles. That's one thing. Another thing, if you're constantly dating somebody who's making you and other people basically compete for their love, you also need to reevaluate if that's a situation you want to be in, where you have to constantly keep competing for somebody to love you or to even see you, where they're just out searching for other things outside of themselves. Also, with this internal like confusion you may have in terms of like creative projects, or things that you want to do, some of you need to take a chill pill, because your inner confliction may just be a reflection of the outer experiences that you're having. So if you're feeling conflicted in terms of like creative block and all those things, your personal life may be overtaking your ability to focus on your creative things or your entrepreneurship, things like that. Now, the last card we have is the Hangman. So this is you guys towards the end of this time frame, putting something on pause or something being on pause because somebody may be needing to change their perspective. You guys may be feeling like there's a level of stagnancy, but again, this is just a need for you guys to change your perspective on your situation. I'm clarifying that I have the Queen of Swords as well as the Two of Cups. So yeah, there may be a relationship that's being put on pause for you guys to really sit back and think about things, or this person too. Now, the last card we have the Hunger card, and it's all bent up. Sorry, guys, but during this time frame, you guys may be very hungry for success, for financial freedom, for more. But there's a need for you to take this hunger and to channel it correctly. This hunger should motivate you to change your to change your circumstance. Okay. Yeah, this is a need for you guys to like look at your current circumstance and look at how you guys can shift it through you channeling this hunger into, action. Hunger should be the push towards action in terms of anything that you've been delaying on. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you did take something from this video. If you did, thumbs it up, subscribe, check out the description box for my information to go ahead and book a personal session, and I will see you in the next one.